Like I've always been telling you, this strategy really works, and that is why you need to understand it very well so that you can be making profitable trades on daily basis. It does not really matter the exact time frame you are trading from. Okay, what matters is the result. Okay, the result is the most important thing. So for those of you who are just starting, or probably for those of you who are having small trading capital, I will advise you to start with M5, that is a 5 minute time frame, okay, using this same strategy. But before I go fully into it, guys, in case you're joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to this channel. And if you love this content, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family, okay? So the first thing you should always watch out for is the trend of the market, okay? So for instance, let's say the market is at this stage, okay, is at this stage of the page, okay. So you should know that this market is around the support zone at this point, okay. So the support zone is always very important. The resistance zone is also important. I'm going to explain to you where you should consider the support zone and where you should consider the resistance zone whenever you are trading, okay. Once you understand all these things, then you will always get it right, okay. So if you are going to be buying the market, then you should consider where the support region is, most especially a major support region, okay. So at this point, here is a major support region, and of course there are two things that can happen from there, okay. The first thing is it can break out from the support zone, that is below the support zone. You can experience a breakout below the support zone. When there is a breakout below the support zone, it means it will continue with the downtrend till it gets to another major support zone, okay. So this is very important, okay. But if it does not break out below the support zone, it will change the direction of the trend, and that was what happened right here. You can see it got to this support zone, it was unable to break out from there, so it gave us an uptrend signal. That is, it changed the direction of the trend from a downtrend into an uptrend. So the best time to buy into the market is when it gets to the major support zone and you have been able to verify that it will not break out, or it's most likely for it not to break out below the support zone. So at this point, despite the fact that this has given us an uptrend signal right from here, and it gave us a buy signal from here, which is a good signal we should follow. At this point, I will come in around here. At this point, I will come in around here when it came up above this, and of course I can put my stop loss somewhere here at the support zone, okay, so that in case it's refused to go in my direction, you know, the market we can always, I mean, can misbehave whenever it feels like, okay. So in case it's decided to misbehave, it will get to my stop loss and reduce the risk which will be taken with my capital, okay. So that is very important. So let's say I had come in around here. You can see this will have given me a lot of profits. Check it out, right from here till this very moment. I think this is huge, guys. You can imagine you coming in at this point, and of course, it's had a pullback at this point. Went below the entry point. Most people will have been scared at this point. But since you have set your stop loss, there is no need for you to be scared. Okay, so it went back up, and of course, there will always be pullback, no matter the direction, no matter how sure you are with the direction of the trend. There will always be pullbacks. So all these are pullbacks. We have major pullbacks. We also have minor pullbacks. Okay, so and you can see with all the pullbacks, it's more of an uptrend than a downtrend till it got to this resistance zone, and this resistance zone is another major resistance zone, and of course if it does not break out above it, then it will change the direction of the trend into a downtrend. So it's trying to go back into a downtrend right now. However, I expect it to still go back up a bit and try out this resistance zone again. Okay, so once that happens and it's unable to break that, then it will come back to this spot and see if it can break out from here. Once it breaks out from here, then it's going to sell, and we expect it to sell at least to, let me delete some of this thing, okay, so that we will have the right highlighted ones. Okay, so I expect it to get to this region. Okay, this region. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so once it breaks out from here, then it's going to sell and may likely get to this region. So that is how huge it is. So if you understand these three things, then you will always outmilk the market for a very long time. So the first thing is you identifying if the trade is approaching a major support zone or a major resistance zone. In this case, where it is going up, it is approaching a major resistance zone. Whenever it is coming down, just like this, it will be approaching a major support zone. Okay, then you will now wait for what will happen from there. Okay, will it break out above the resistance zone or below the support zone? If it breaks out, then it will continue with the trend. If it does not, then it will change the direction of the trend into the opposite, the other part of it. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so that is why you need to understand this. Once you understand this, you will know when to jump into the market and when to stay away from the market. Okay, so like this, now we are expecting a downtrend from here, but we want it to finish up with a checkup. Once it is done with the checkup and breaks out below this, then we can come in and place our trade around here. Okay, while we put our stop loss somewhere here in order for us to reduce the risk which we are taking, and the TP can be somewhere here. Okay, don't worry, more information and signals will be dropped in this Telegram channel, so you can check it out right from there so that you can get more signals for yourself. Okay, right from there. I will be stopping right here. Remember to give me a follow right now, like this video and share this video with friends and family, and do not forget to drop your questions if you have any. Okay, watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless.